it's Wednesday again, and you know what that means. It's time for the Hump Day Treat. So, I'm your host, A Metal, and this is Simone, aka Santa, my obese cat. She just kind of crawled up on my lap, so I'm gonna sit here and pet her because I haven't been home all day. I've actually been at JJ's house, and we've been having a good time. There she goes. But anyway, I've got some big news for you guys. If you know anything about street teams, you know that generally there's one big official street team, and then there's other smaller street teams for each state, and each state has a representative. Well, I noticed that the official Ashland Huff street team did not have a state representative for Alabama. So I look at their little application process, I fill it out, and I send it in to them, and I get an email back. And so, guess who is the official state rep for the Ashland Huff street team for the state of Alabama? This girl, right here. And of course, JJ will be my co-rep, and we'll run the street team MySpace together, and all of that. And I know I get to do a conference call with all the state reps and the official street team leader sometime later this month. I got the email for that yesterday, and it all seems pretty cool. And so anyway, that's my big news. And then JJ wanted me to tell you about this because I stayed over at our house last night, and we're sitting there and we're writing our stories, and I know Britt has read JJ's stories so far. I don't know about Miranda or Heather, but if you've read JJ's story, you know it's pretty good. Well, I started writing my story while I was over there. God, I've got cat hair everywhere. I apologize for itching and scratching my nose. The cat was all over me. Anyway. And so I started writing my story, and it's 4 in the morning. We've had cookie dough and Diet Dr. Pepper up the wazoo for and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and we start just acting out this scene that we're gonna put into my story, and it's gonna be later, and we just start doing stuff like, I'm gonna kill you, play fighting, and the next thing we know, we're rolling on the floor laughing until we can't breathe. And so that's what happens when I stay over at JJ's house and it's 4 in the morning, we haven't slept, and we're high on cookie dough and Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's about all I have for this week. It's not much. Oh, and I had a job interview on Tuesday, and I know they're calling me in for a second interview. Or they should be calling me in for a second interview, so I still don't know if I've got the job, but I really hope I do, just so I can make some money this summer. But anyway, that's about it. But I want to give a shout out to all you ladies. Hope your week is going good. I guess I could tell you a little bit more about myself. I am allergic to dairy and sugar, so I can't have very much sugar, and I can have a quarter cup of dairy products a day, just a quarter cup. And if you know what a quarter cup looks like, it's not very much, but I can have that much a day. Otherwise, I get very, very sick, and it's not pleasant. And let's see. I have 2 cats, and you already saw one, and then the other one, his name is Tiger, and he doesn't like people very much, so I'm not gonna go try and find him. But also I love penguins. I can show you. Let's see. No, that's my guitar. There are all my penguins. I collect them, sort of. I try to get one from everywhere I've been. My favorite one is one I got at Children's Hospital when I was there for surgery, but that's a long story that I'm not going to get into. But I take him almost anywhere. I took him to college, and I was like, don't judge me, because I have a stuffed animal but then my roommate had 2 Build-A-Bears, so anyway. And as Miranda probably knows, I'm kind of mad at a certain show for killing off my favorite character, Private Practice. They suck for killing off Chris Lolo, aka Dell, because he was awesome. He was my favorite. They killed him. And his poor daughter's now an orphan, and I don't know what they're going to do with her. But I digress. And anyway, that's all I got for this week, so peace. No, that's not peace. Peace, love, and grip it and rip it.